And good night to Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. The rest of the Eastern Caribbean, those of you listening locally, regionally, internationally. Of course, once again, it is time for Talking Points. My name's Sheldon Scott. I'll be here with you up until the 10 o'clock hour. Yeah, taking a copyright strike there. I know that for a fact, yeah. And saying a special good night to all of you joining us via the YouTube, all of you joining us via the Facebook, and especially all of you joining us via Real FM 91.9, 91.5, and We Noise Radio pulsating out there in Brooklyn. Good night to you, Wade. And let me say a special good night to my Canadian listeners. Yes, I'm saying a special good night to all of the listeners out there in Canada. Hope that you all are having a fabulous night. My good friend who come all the way down to the south side to find me a couple of weeks, I would say a special good night to you. Good night to my good friends in Alberta, my good friends in Calgary. Yeah, Matthew and Patricia, a special good night to both of you. Hope that you all are having a wonderful, that was the mic, you see I had the mic too low? Right, nice. I hope that you all are having a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous night. Fat Man George, yeah, it's been a while, bro. Hope that you're having a good night as well. And my good friend Ian. Ian, you see what happened to your place, boy, River Road, ting. But before we go all there and ting, man, we had to say a very, very, very special happy birthday to a very, very, very special person. Yeah, we had to say a very, very special happy birthday to Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell. We know that today has been his birthday. Maybe that's why we get showers of blessing today. But Papa God, he drunk us with the blessing and real water today. Yes, indeed. So today is the birthday of the political leader of the New National Party, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell. Doc, we do hope that you had a wonderful day today, an enjoyable day. Yes, we do hope that you had a wonderful time today. And in fact, we're giving you the whole week. You a man, we ain't giving you the day alone. The whole week is your birthday. So anybody see it tomorrow, it's like you're celebrating your birthday still. For the whole week, yeah, the rest of the month, in fact, yeah. Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell celebrating his birthday today. Yes, indeed. Oh, gosh. And if it's one person this song ever, yeah. Oh, gosh. If it applies to, it's Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, huh?
So much wiser. This is your day. This is your day. This is your day. This is your day. Like fine wine maturing, so pure, sure and sparkling. It's so reassuring to know someone so loving.
Yes, I'll give you all a time to call in and send your birthday greetings. I'm pretty sure he is listening.
It's your day.
So I'll give you all your time to call in and send your birthday greetings to Dr. Mitchell before we get into the other discussions for tonight, yeah?
All your wishes come true, man.
So we're going to take the next 15 minutes or so to give you the opportunity to call in and give your birthday greetings to Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell. We were supposed to have a guest tonight, but due to the inclement weather, there were circumstances beyond their control, and as such, they will not be able to be on with us tonight, but they promised me that they would be on with us next week, yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
So I'm giving you all a few minutes. The phone lines are open, 440-7377 and 347-329-3101.
With your style and grace, my dear. This is your day. This is your day. This is your.
Good night to you, Teresa Colombo. I see you, and Relish and Charmaine Ragbasing. Good night to you. Landon Jane, you know you never miss. Cynthia B, Ingrid Bourne, Sean Batiste, Donna Langdon, Marilyn Ferguson. Good night to you. Cynthia B, Anastasia Peterson. Vintress, good night to you. Marilyn, I only see certain things when I reach in studio because my phone was kind of here. Nice.
Happy birthday to you.
Laslyn Douglas, Tegwa. Nesta Sinclair, good night to you. And Sherms Houston, Ingrid Bourne, Peter Stryker, Lois Norman Noel.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, let's see who's on the line. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good night. How are you doing?
I'm good. I want to say happy birthday to my Prime Minister, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Claudius Mitchell.
All right, my dear. And this is which area you're calling from?
I'm calling from Riverside in St. Patrick's.
All right, River Sally in the house. All right, let me see if the other areas go check in. Let me see if everybody else gonna check in. All right, thank you so very much, my dear.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we have another call online. Hello, good night. Hello.
Hello, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I hear you clear, man. You cut and go through.
Right. Okay, then I first time to say happy birthday to Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell. And I just want to wish him long life, health, and strength. And what he has done for this country, his contribution, his respect is reached out throughout the region and international. So once again, I want to say happy birthday to you. I cannot tell you when you're dead. It's only when you're alive we could give you your flowers. So hats off to you, Doc. And have a good night, Sheldon.
All right, thank you so very much. Yes, indeed, folks. 440-7377, 347-329-3101.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes, we're giving you, the next 15 minutes or so. Might have to extend it. I see some of them lines was lighting up while I'm taking the other calls there, yeah.
Happy birthday.
We have to time the thing. There's a delay, so.
Make the things come your way. It's really a pleasure to know such a treasure. There's nothing to compare with your style and...
And we have a call online. Hello, good night.
Good night, Sheldon.
Hi, good night, my dear. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, you go right
I'm
ahead.
calling to wish Dr. Keith a happy birthday. Although the weather wasn't good today, but I think he enjoyed it. I wish him all the best, and may God continue to have many and many more birthdays to come. This greetings is coming from the Jeremiah family from Grand Bacalet.
Grand Bacalet in the house. Thank you so very much, my dear. All right, thank you. Yes, indeed. 440-7377, 347-329-3101. And we go back to the phone lines. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello. Okay, that one dropped off. Right. 440-7377. And remember, you can call us on the WhatsApp as well. Huh? So 440. Yeah, right. Nice. Yes, we get a call here. Let's see. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Sheldon.
Hi, good night.
Yes, I extending birthday greetings to the doc
All right. You're calling from which area?
from St. David, Rookie.
Rookie and St. David's. All right.
Myself and Anne-Marie Celestine Grant. She told me to call. She sent birthday greetings for him already, but she want to do it on Talking Point.
Of course. Because you know you go get it when it's on Talking Points, you get it live and direct from you.
Live and direct. Sheldon,
Yes, ma'am.
good night. What I want to talk to you, but I don't know, maybe after the program. I don't know if you...
Yeah, you got to make it quick right after the program.
Okay.
All right, my dear.
thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
Right, folks. 440. I think we have another call. Hello, good night. Hello.
Hello, good night, buddy. How are you?
I'm quite fine. You go right ahead.
I want to wish Dr. Mitchell happy birthday, and coming from New York.
All right.
And we wish him many more, and let him keep on the good fight. As he say, he can't sit down. Say he can't sit down on his birthday, no matter the weather.
All right.
Hello with his family.
Okay, New York. All right. Thank you so very much, bro. All right. Yes, indeed. And I think, we've got another call. Hello, good night.
Oh, shit.
No, you're on. Don't do that. You're on. Hello. Hello. Okay, well, you lose the opportunity there. We had to take somebody else. Well, you got to call back. Hello, good night. Hello. 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 Okay, that person lose the opportunity. We had to take the next one. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night to you, Sheldon.
Hi, good night. Go right ahead.
Okay, I just want to take the time out to say a happy birthday going out there to you, my Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Claudius Keith Mitchell. I'm sending it around. I want to wish him a happy birthday And I pray that God may bless and keep him, live to see many and many more birthdays to come, because he had to rescue Grenada, so you ain't going nowhere, Doc. So happy birthday, and I hope that you had an enjoyable day today.
All right, and
And
you're calling
God bless
from?
you. And I'm calling in from Aruba.
Aruba in the
So,
house. All right, thank you so very much,
Aruba
my
in
dear.
Okay.
All right,
Bye.
thank you. Yes, folks, 440. Sorry for those on the local line. You can call now. The line was just, yeah, right. So you can call now. Right, we have a call online. Hello, good night. Hello.
Good night. Good night, Alan.
Hi, good night, my dear. Go right ahead.
I want to send the greetings to Dr. Keith Michel. I want to say happy birthday to Keith Michel.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming from Christian George in Bella. And my own was Tuesday gone.
Oh, so a belated happy birthday to you as well.
All right.
All right, Belle Isle in the house. All right, thank you. And we have another caller online. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello, caller, you're live. Go right ahead. Hello, caller, you're live. Go right ahead. Going the third time, caller, you're live. All right, we go on to the next caller. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night. I want to say happy birthday to the General, Dr. The Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, who is celebrating his birthday today. I wish him long life, health, and strength, and hope that he lives to see many and many more to come, and continue being the sweet Prime Minister as he is. Calling from Bolio, St. George's. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Peace and love.
All right, thank you so very much, my dear. And we have another call online. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Sheldon.
Good night, my dear. Go right ahead. We're hearing you. You go right ahead, my dear. Pay attention to the phone line. You go ahead.
Good night, Sheldon.
Good night, my dear. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to send out good birthday greetings to my loving Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Claudius Mitchell.
All right. And you're calling from
And
which area?
I'm wishing him all the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. May the good Lord bless him and keep him.
All right. And you're calling from which area? Hello? You're calling from which area?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Folks, just remember when you're calling, pay attention to the phone line. Please do not listen via the computer or the radio. Pay attention to the phone line. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Good night to you, Sheldon. Carriacou calling.
Carriacou, Miss Matterson!
It would be a miss of me if I call and wish a great man, a wonderful man, a courageous man, a strong man, a wonderful happy birthday. I beg God to give him strength, because he got a fight on his hand, to strengthen him so he will be able to rescue Grenada. So I wish him all the best. A wonderful birthday, Dr. Keith Mitchell. I wish you many times again and again and again, because God is with you and we are with you. Have a wonderful birthday. God blessing unto you and your mother who gave birth to you. Thank you, Mr. Scott.
Thank you so very much, Mrs. Matterson. And good night to you, Mr. Matterson. Good night to you, Mr. Matterson. I can't call the lady and I ain't call the gentleman. So Mr. and Mrs. Matterson. 440-7377-347-329-3101. Folks, remember when you call, pay attention to the phone line. You're speaking to me on the phone, pay attention to the phone. Or you're going to hear yourself. Remember, the program is recorded. You could always go back and you'll hear yourself. You ain't going to miss yourself, yeah. So it's not like long time when the radio cut off and it dies it, you never hear it again. No, you go hear yourself. I think we have a caller online. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, my dear. How art thou?
I would like to wish Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell a happy birthday.
All right. And this is coming from where?
Grenada's housing scheme.
Grenada's housing scheme in the house. All right. Lovely, my love. All right.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. 440-7377-347-329. Yeah, those of you in the diaspora, you can call as well. North America, 347-329-3101. Yes, indeed. So we're going to go for about the next 8 minutes, yeah, and then we get into our other discussions for tonight. As I said, we originally had planned to have a guest well, not in studio with us, but online with us. And due to the weather and so on, they had, well, a lot of people had flooding today, so you understand what took place. Then there are some people that are having problems with their internet connections, their phone lines, etc. So they're unable to join us tonight. We have a caller. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night.
Hi, good night, my dear. You're live. Go right ahead.
I would like to send out a special happy birthday greeting to the Right Honorable Dr. Keith Claudius Mitchell. Wishing him a happy birthday. And this greeting is coming from Glenda from Brooklyn, New York.
All right, Glenda. Thank you so very much. All right. Yes, indeed. And that's Glenda out there in Brooklyn. Yes, indeed. 440-7377. You can call us on the WhatsApp. You can call us directly.
This is your day. This is your day. This is your day. Happy birthday.
And we have a call online. Hello, good night.
Hey, Brother Sheldon, good evening.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good. On behalf of my family, the Thomas family, and the PD12 NNP family of Wester Hall, St. David's, we would like to wish the doc, the leader of His Majesty Opposition, best wishes on his birthday. You know, that's a leader. You know, a leader is really tested by what he would do when he's out of office. He recognized that he is no the prime minister, but the opposition leader. And he is and has done a real great job for opposition leader. And I know he's not a man of revenge. He don't take revenge on anybody because he has not succeeded as prime minister in the last election. So we want to hats off to you, Doc. Continue on that trajectory. Thanks so much for being the leader that you are. Happy birthday.
Thank you so very much, caller. All right. And we have a call online. Hello.
Hey, good night. Good night, Sheldon.
Hey, good night, sir. Go right ahead.
Yes, I want to wish a special man, one of the best leaders we ever have in the Caribbean, and maybe as far as the world. So I just called to wish him a happy birthday, and I hope he had a special day today. Wish him long life, health, and strength. So that's all I had to say tonight. I called from St. David.
St. David. Current St. David. All right. Thank you so very much, my brother. All right. 440-7377. That's 440-7377. Well, Mr. Pila calls it. 440-7377 and 347-329-3101. We're going for the next 5 minutes. We're taking your calls, your greetings to Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell on his birthday. Carriacou check-in. Yes, St. David check-in. St. Patrick check-in. Right? St. Andrew check-in. I wonder if St. Andrew, did we? Yes, sir. We get St. Andrew's check-in. Right? St. Mark, where all your day? St. John, where all your day? I ain't all yet to know. Right, nice. Even South check-in. South St. George. So St. George check-in as well. Nice. Let's see who's on the line. Hello, good night.
Good night, Sheldon.
Hi, good night, my dear.
How are you doing?
I am fine. You go right ahead.
Nice. I called to say happy birthday to the man himself, Dr. the Right Honorable, our Prime Minister, and will always be our Prime Minister. I hope he had a wonderful day, and may God continue to bless him with health, strength, happiness, everything that comes his way. So a wonderful birthday to him. I'm calling from Parade.
All right. Thank you so very much, my dear.
Okay, bye.
And you have a wonderful night.
You
yes,
too.
Indeed. 440-7377, 347-329-3101. All right, those are the numbers for you to call and get onto the inside. You've got 4 minutes left. Yes, 4 minutes left because, we have to do a show, I mean, Dr. Mitchell go want us to do a show, You have to make sure that we do a show. But we're giving them a little blight tonight. That's Dr. Mitchell night. Hello, good night.
Good night, Sheldon.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
All right, you go right ahead.
I'm just calling to wish my Prime Minister, whether he's in office or out of office, a happy, happy birthday. Wish him all God's blessing. And may live to see many, many more to come. And greetings are coming from St. Mark area. Bye.
All right, my dear St. Mark in the house. All right, West Coast. Yes, indeed. And we have a caller online. Hello, good night.
Good night, my brother.
Good night. How you doing?
Good. Happy birthday to Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Claudius Mitchell. I bless him with a lot of gifts from the kingdom. And I hope he's feeling better this week than he was feeling over the weekend. And he's up strong and going again.
Yes,
and we
indeed.
got the energy to go to push it through. So let him enjoy kingdom gifts. And I hope Kami is doing good too. Let's have a good night.
Yes, indeed. I will
All
look
right,
for
bless
tomorrow
you.
and I'll pass
And
it on. All right. Great. Thank you. All right. 440-737-7347. And I'm seeing a greeting here. Good night, Sheldon. My greetings are coming from the British Virgin Islands. Wishing my PM happy birthday. May God grant him good health and prosperity. And some people say, but why we calling him PM? No. In the American system, you as a president, they always call you Mr. President. And I see nothing wrong with somebody calling somebody Prime Minister after they've demitted the office. They have been the Prime Minister. Nothing wrong with that. Right? 440-737-7347, 329-3101. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Good night, Senator Scott.
My brother, how are you?
Yeah, good. I'm calling to wish the doc happy birthday and hope you have long life, health, and strength.
Yes,
all the way
indeed.
from Canada.
All right,
Doc,
my
with
brother.
you. Keep it up, Doc. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you so very much. Yes, indeed. 440-7377. That's 440-7377. That's the number for you to call and get onto the inside of tonight's program. We have 1 minute remaining and we're taking the greetings. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello. Okay, that person may have dropped off. Hello. Let's try again. Hello. Okay, it seems as though that person dropped off. Yes, we're taking the calls for 1 minute again. Oh, I know what I did. That was me. Hello, good night. I'm
just
sorry.
saying happy birthday, Minister Dr. The Right Honorable Kit Mitchell from
All right.
Springs in St. George's.
Springs in the place, my place. Right, my dear. Thank you. All right, and let's go again. Yes, we go back to the phone lines. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, my dear.
I'm calling from Windsor Forest.
All right, Windsor Forest.
I'm calling to wish Dr. Keith Claudius Mitchell a happy birthday.
All right. Thank you so very much, my dear. On his behalf. All right.
Okay,
Thank
you
you.
have a good night.
Same to you, my dear.
Tell Cathy Pope I say good night. That's my niece.
Okay, I'll go make sure and tell her when I reach home.
Okay. Okay. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. And let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, good night. Okay, we missed that one. Right, let's see. Okay, I think we have a next one up here. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello. Hi, good night. Hello. Oh boy, something is wrong with that call. Not hearing you anymore. Go ahead, try. Let's go.
Sheldon, I just want to say happy birthday.
Oh boy, I'm not sure what is. Caller, could you hang up? Hold on, caller. Can you hang up and call back because something seems to be wrong with the connection. We're not hearing you. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. Let's give you a minute or two to call back. I say I'll finish in the next 5 minutes, but it didn't look like they want me to finish in the next 5 minutes. Let me take this one. All right. Hello. Good night.
Good night, Sheldon.
Hey. Good night, sir.
I'm calling to say happy birthday to the Right Honorable Dr. Keith Claudius Mitchell. Hope that he had a wonderful day and the Lord will continue to bless him and strengthen him and give him good health. Mine was on Friday.
Also, a belated happy birthday to you as well, sir.
Thank you, Sheldon. Have a good night.
All right. And you have a wonderful one. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
And let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, good night. Go ahead, caller. Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm just calling from New York. I just want to wish the Right Honorable Dr. Keith Mitchell a happy birthday.
All right. Thank you so very much, my dear.
Okay, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York in the house. All right. Thank you. All right. And I think I hit the wrong thing. Right. Let me try up here. Hello. Good night.
Sheldon, good.
Much better now. Go right ahead. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Are you hearing me?
We were not hearing you we were not hearing you a little while ago. I don't know if there's a problem with the connection in your area. We're not hearing you right now, if you're speaking. Hello? Is it possible you could give us a direct call instead? Hello? Yeah, there seems to be something wrong with that connection caller. Give us a direct call. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
birthday blessings, Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. All right. Thank you so very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Great. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Washington, D.C. What's up with my overseas line tonight, man? Everything else clear up. Now, the overseas line, which was clear, is the one giving the trouble. Come on. Overseas line, behave yourself. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Go right ahead, caller.
I am calling to wish the Right Honorable Dr. Keith Mitchell happy birthday and many, 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 many more. And I also like to wish my daughter, Vanessa, happy birthday. Today is also her birthday.
And you're calling from?
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York in the house. All right, my brother. Thank you so very much.
All right.
All right. Wonderful. Yes, indeed. And we had Brooklyn in the house. And let's go to the... Hello, good night.
Sheldon, good night.
Right. We're hearing you good day. For some reason, just now on WhatsApp, we wasn't hearing you. You go right ahead, my dear.
Sheldon, I want to take this opportunity to wish Grenada's longest serving Prime Minister, no other than Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Claudius Mitchell, the boss, the legend, the general, a happy, happy birthday. I'm praying for God's continuous blessing, guidance, protection upon him. The love that he extends to the people is now being through him. May he enjoy the day, another year, and the year that the Lord have in store for him. I know it will be prosperous. Happy birthday, Doc. Cheers to the years. I love you. I love you. I love you. My Prime Minister, Grenada's longest serving Prime Minister. Nobody, no one will from you. Good night, children.
All right. Thank you so very much, my dear. And we go back to the phone lines. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Scott.
Hi, good night. How are you?
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good. Go right ahead.
I'm great. Speaking right? No names.
I've heard you.
Okay. Just calling to wish the boss happy birthday.
Okay. But I just picking out the voice, man.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, right. Cheers. Blessings. Yes, I just pick out the voice. My good friend. Yes, we have a call online. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night, my dear.
I'm calling you from Hermitage.
Hey, Hermitage.
Good night to Dr. Mitchell. Happy birthday to you, love. Long life and strength until God permit you another one. Dr. Mitchell, all the RMP and them love you. Have a blessed afternoon. Later.
All right, my dear. Hermitage in the place, man. Yes, indeed. And let me see. Oh boy, what was taking place here? Some people trying to reach me here, and I know since I reset that WhatsApp, I find the WhatsApping. So yeah, since I reset the WhatsApp, I find he acting different with me. He playing stoosh. All right. So let me see. One or two people were calling on the WhatsApp, and I missed their call because of how it's configured now. So let me see if I can get back at a couple of them. And this one seems to be ringing out. And as it's ringing out, I'm going to go to the overseas line. If it ring again, yeah, nice. Well, yeah, this one ringing out. So let's see the other one. There was another person trying to reach us. Yes, there were some other people trying to reach us here. Let's see if we could get back to them. Nice, yeah. We want to give everybody the opportunity. And folks, because you've called to say happy birthday, we will allow the two calls tonight if you have to call later on. And so we have no problem with that. Yeah, we have a call online. Hello, good night. Hello.
Happy birthday to the doc from Dallas, Texas.
Texas in the place, man. My place.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so very much.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, brother. Blessings. Man, you all don't know how much I like Texas. We've got a caller online. Hello, good night. Hello. Good night, caller. Okay, yeah, that one cut off. Right. Nice. And oh boy, I said I was taking the last few minutes about 7 minutes ago. I said I was taking the last few. But like I got to take it in that between still. We have a call online. Hello, good night. Hello? Hello? Okay, so we lost that one. Let's go to here. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Sheldon.
Hey, good night. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Go right ahead.
All right, I'm calling to wish the doc a happy birthday and all the best. God richest blessing.
All right, thank you. And you're calling from where? You're calling from which area?
I'm calling from Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee. All right, my brother. Tennessee in the house. All right, thank you so very much.
Tennessee.
All right, lovely. Thank you so very much, caller. All right.
All right.
And we go back to the phone line. Okay, that one missed their opportunity. Let's see. All right, yeah, folks. And folks, I'm going to have to wrap it in the next minute or so. But I mean, if you want to call, I'm going to take the calls. I'm not going to refuse a call if you're calling to say happy birthday to Dr. Mitchell. I'm not going to refuse it. So if you're calling, you can call. I'm not going to say, well, okay, later on in the program, because there are people that join the program a little later than others, and they may not have gotten the opportunity, and I think it's only fair that we allow them the opportunity if they want to do that later on. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Good night, my dear. Go right ahead. You're live. Go right ahead. Hello? Caller, you're live. Okay, you see, that's because they're not paying attention to the phone line. They're listening to the program in the back to hear me answer. Can't walk that way. All right, now you have to say the thing. You have to listen to me on the phone itself. You can't listen to me on the computer or the radio, because by that time when you see what just happened there, where you hear bleep, that is what has happened. Let's try. Okay, yeah. Let's go to the phone line. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Sheldon.
Hi, good night, my dear.
How are you?
I am quite fine, ecstatic and happy.
Anyhow, I'm calling to wish the dog a happy birthday.
All right.
I hope he had a wonderful day despite the rain, and also with the recent death. Doc, stay strong. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the evening. And also sending love to Kami and you, Sheldon, and JJ.
All right, okay? My dear. Thank you so very much. All right.
Take care.
Yes, indeed. That's what are JJ fans. Yeah, you know, JJ have fans too. Yeah, just now to open my fan club just for JJ. You know, people seeing JJ and they forget me and they studying JJ. Yeah, so like I had to open JJ own fan club. We've got a call online. Hello, good night.
Good night, Sheldon. Good night.
Nurse, what's up?
I'm good.
Okay, go right ahead.
Just want to say a happy and blessed birthday to my vibrant, intelligent, experienced PM. We love you and we appreciate you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, we know it's Brooklyn, so we had to ask you where you're calling from. We know where you're there. All right, right. Hello? All right.
Yes, hello?
All right. Well, thank you so very much.
Okay, right. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's go to the phone line here. Hello, good night. Hello? Hello? Okay, that person listening on the radio doing exactly what I say don't do. Hello?
Yeah.
All right, yes. Go right ahead. You're live.
I call to wish my brother happy birthday, boy.
All right, man. That's the bull.
That's the bull speaking,
man. All right, man.
Call him to wish him a happy birthday, my Prime Minister, my loving Prime Minister, Dr. the Right Honorable Kit Mitchell.
All right.
From Bull and his family, every one of us, wishing him a happy birthday. And may God help him to see many more, to save Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique.
All right. Thank you so very much. All right. Thank you. Yes, indeed. And I think we go back to the phone line again. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Hi, good night, my dear. Go right ahead. You're live.
Sheldon, what's up?
Hey, I'm good. I'm more than good.
You have a cross.
You go ahead. We're hearing you. You go ahead.
Okay. I'm calling to wish Dr. Honorable Mitchell a happy birthday and great jobs what he have done. May the Lord bless him and keep him.
All right. You're calling from
Thanks
which area?
much.
You're calling from which area?
Windsor Forest, St. David.
Windsor Forest in the house. All right. Thank you so very much, my dear.
All right.
All right. And let me see. Oh, I didn't clear the line. That's what happened there. Yeah, I didn't clear the line. Nice. So don't worry. I'll get back the call just now. All right, folks. Yeah. Well, it didn't look like I could stop for now. I had to I had to continue taking the calls. I can't say I'm not taking them call and them. I had to take them call. Hey. So I dare not take them call and them way. You may get me head boss when I here. No. To make sure I take them call and them. All right, so I tried to get back. See, I missed one or two on the WhatsApp. Let's go to the WhatsApp. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night.
Good night, my dear. How are you?
Calling from Miami.
Miami in the house.
Yes, Sheldon. I would like to send a special, very happy birthday to the best Prime Minister that ever passed. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Matnick. Dr. the Honorable Keith Mitchell, we love you and we miss you so much. It's time to come back.
Yes,
the pressure is ripe on us and we need you back. So for today, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, even though the weather wasn't good, but that's okay. We love you.
All right.
Always.
Miami though. Sorry. Thank you so very much, my dear. All
Bye.
right. All right. And I think we have another caller on the... Okay, no. Yes, we do. Yeah. And we go back to the WhatsApp. Hello, good night. Hello. Hi, good night, caller. Go right ahead. Hello. Okay, I don't think they may be paying attention to the phone line. Hello, good night. Don't want you to lose the opportunity, so we're asking again, third time. Hello, good night. Okay, we're going to have to move on. All right, and we have a call online. Hello, good night. Okay, we lost that one as well. All right, nice, right. So it is 8:45 right now. So for the last half hour or so, we've been taking the calls, and like we still have to take some more. Boy, what? Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Good night, Mr. Scott.
Hi, good night. Go right ahead. You're live.
I'm calling from Scarborough, Canada.
Canada in the house. Go right ahead, bro.
All right. I'm calling to wish Dr. the Honorable Keith Mitchell happy birthday. My Prime Minister forever.
All right.
And I like to say his name is Keith, but it's not Keith. King Christ Mitchell. The other side is devil. And the three letters I'll give you another time.
I ain't taking part now. Right, my brother. You have a good one.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. And we have another call online. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, go right ahead, my dear. And I'm sorry to the last call. I thought you had finished, and that's why I sorry. But go ahead, my dear.
Good night.
You're live. Go ahead.
I'm calling you from Carriacou. I want to say a special happy birthday to our beloved Dr. Keith Mitchell. And may God continue to bless you abundantly and shower you with an abundance of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and empathy. And tell them to take a page from Dr. Keith Mitchell. And the last thing is, they can't walk a mile, not even a quarter mile in his shoes. Good night.
All right, my dear. And we have, oh boy, let me see. I think I just missed one there. Where do I go now? Yeah, right now, every phone line ringing. So we've got a call online. Hello, good night.
Hey, Sheldon, how you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm quite fine, my brother. You go right ahead.
I'm calling from Toronto.
Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, wishing the dog all the best on this day. Long life, strength, love, and happiness.
All right. Thank you so very much, caller. And let me see if I do this, if this is going to fix that problem that I'm having with the overseas line. And let's go to the phone lines again. Hello, good night. Oh, this one I'm seeing connecting. So I think this one has a connectivity issue. Let's give them a moment and see if their internet connects with us. And going once, going twice, going 3 times. Yeah, it's showing connecting, but it's not connecting. So I think there's an internet problem. And folks, there is an internet problem. Different areas, there are internet problems, different areas around the island. And so Flo has announced that they've been having some problems there. So we have to pay attention. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Hi, Sheldon. Good night.
Hi, good night, my dear. Go right ahead. You're live.
I'm calling to wish Dr. Right Honorable Kit Mitchell a very happy birthday. Letting him know Brooklyn, the diaspora, cannot wait to campaign and to get NNP back in power.
All right, my dear. Thank you so very much for your call. All right, thank you. Yes, indeed. And we go to the... All right, we go to the local line. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello. Okay, callers, remember, pay attention to the phone line. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Hi, good night. Go right ahead. You're live.
Yeah, calling to wish Kit Mitchell happy birthday.
Go ahead.
Yeah, happy birthday to Kit. Yeah. I'm calling from Boca.
You're calling from Boca. Okay, thank you so very much, my dear. Much appreciated. All right, thank you. And we go to the phone line. Woo, papa. Hello, good night.
Hey, Sheldon, good night, man.
Hey, good night.
Hey, I want to say happy birthday to the genius man, Dr. Kit Mitchell, man. Sheldon.
Yes, sir.
And this brother just make it so simple. What he did, he invest in the 75% of the population because we knew the next 25% they could hold the ends. And with that, what he turn around and do? He developed the infrastructure. Isn't that a genius, man?
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
Yes,
it
indeed.
was just simple, man. We never had nothing like that on the other side. So long life, my brother, and I'm hoping that you come back and continue your work. You shall learn one love, peace.
All right. Thank you so very much, my brother. You're calling from where?
New York, man, New York.
New York. All right, bro. Thank you. All right. New York in the house. And oh boy, yeah. And some people trying to reach us here. Let me try this again and see if I get through. Yeah, let me see if I get through there. All right, 440. Well, we're taking the calls, you know. We're done at 8:50 already, so best we just go up to 9 with that and stop. And then afterwards, we talk about some of the stuff that happened today, isn't it? Yeah, we have a call online. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Caller, you're live. Go right
I want
ahead.
to say happy birthday to my Prime Minister. May God protect him and bless him. And that's the best Prime Minister what passed through Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. And he's the same. He's the Prime Minister still. So I want to say happy birthday to him, and may God continue to bless him and enjoy. These greetings are coming from me and my family.
Okay. And
Have a good night, Sheldon.
Tell them the location. You're afraid to say the location?
Have a good night.
All right, my dear. Have a blessed one. Yes, indeed. 440-737-7347-329-3101. And folks, you can call in between and you can give your greetings. And so I will stop and take the greetings. But I think it's important that we mention some of what took place today. And we had a weather system that affected us over the weekend, in particular, Friday night into Saturday. Usually, when such a system is expected, especially when you're having thunderstorms and you have the chance of flooding in low-lying areas, you would hear a message come out from either NADMA or the Meteorological Office and so on. And this weather system that we had today and the one that we had Friday I do not believe enough was done to let people know, because what has happened today on the mainland is worse than what happened on the mainland, with the exception of St. Patrick and the one or two areas which lost houses and so on. Nobody lost, well, as I haven't heard of people losing their houses today. But what we have seen, the flooding and so on that has taken place today, and the landslides and so, was worse than we saw during Beryl, yeah? I'm not saying it's as bad as Beryl. I'm saying it is worse than what we saw during Beryl on the mainland, with the exception of the northern part of the island. We have a call online. Go right ahead, caller.
Yes, good night, Sheldon.
Good night, my dear. You go right ahead.
Sending greetings to my Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Kit Mitchell, and I'm wishing him a happy, happy birthday, and that he will live to see many, many more to come. If my mother is living, they're celebrating the same birthday, so I can't forget his birthday. Love him.
All right, my dear. Thank you so very much.
Okay, then. I call him from Montfan.
All right. Great.
Okay, then.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes, indeed. Mount Fan in the house. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, no, folks, you can continue call. Even though I'm speaking about what has taken place today, you can continue to call either on this issue, or you can send your greetings, or you can call and send your greetings and speak about what's taking place today. I'm giving you the opportunity to do both. Yeah, because I know a lot of people, especially now, it's at usually around now, a lot of people are just joining the program, and we just hear others sending their greetings and want to do so. So I cannot deny them the opportunity to do that. All right. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Sheldon.
Good night, my dear. How art thou?
How you do?
I am fine.
I want to say happy birthday to the boss,
All right.
and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day and the rest of the night.
We gave him the whole week, y'all. We gave him the whole week.
Damn it, no hell. Damn it, no hell. You paid for the week.
I'm giving him the whole week. Watch it. We go
I
pay.
hear you.
You feel me afraid?
We don't fear that, you know. That's the boss, you know. We
That's
don't
Dr.
care.
Mitchell. We sacrifice it.
That's right. Well, Dr. Mitchell, it's coming from your friend Patsy from Vendam. Enjoy the rest of the night.
All right. Thank you so very much, Bendam.
All right. All the best. All right.
And I want to say a belated happy birthday to one of our ardent listeners, Miss Kada Joseph. Her birthday was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So I want to give her birthday greetings as well. As one of our ardent listeners. This young lady does be studying, and she still had talking points playing in the background, all sorts of things. So we want to say a special happy birthday to her as well. So folks, you can call 440-7377 and 347-329-3101. What took place today shows a dysfunctional NADMA. NADMA, in my view, is dysfunctional. I don't know if they're tired from the supposed work that they have been doing since Beryl. I don't know if they just think they did not know that weather system is coming, which I find hard to believe, because there were unofficial sources that if folks were following them, that said that we were to expect that type of weather. I'm not going to say if we are to expect more of that type of weather. I am no meteorologist. I'm not a meteorologist. Yeah? But I'm not going to say if we have to expect more of that weather. What I would say is that we needed to hear from official sources. When we start picking up things on the internet, and people on the internet are sending stuff to us and telling us things, we often hear them saying, well, no, don't take information from the internet, and don't take information from these sources, and that sort of thing. They're always saying, don't take information from here, don't take information from there. But they are not providing the information. Saturday, a lot of people were caught, well, Saturday morning, Friday night into Saturday morning, a lot of people were caught unawares. We have a caller online. Hello. Hi, caller. You're live. Go right ahead.
Hello. Hi, good night.
Good night, my dear. You're live. Go right ahead.
How you doing tonight?
I am fine, my dear. I'm fine. I'm dry.
I want to wish my Prime Minister a very happy birthday. Coming from me and my whole family. I want to wish my Prime Minister a very happy birthday. Coming from me and my whole family.
Jesus, so I find you want to deafen your boy tonight. All right, my dear. You have a wonderful one. Hold up a moment. You're calling from where? Hello?
Okay.
Okay, well, we didn't hear that one. I wanted to find out where you're calling from, but that's okay. All right. Yes, indeed. So, folks, 4407377. Now, there's another issue, and I feel just after, I think I've seen a call coming through. Just after I take this call, I'm going to deal with that one. Because as far as I'm concerned, what took... let me just take this call. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Hi, good night, caller. Go right ahead.
Good night, good night.
Yes.
Grenadian in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn again. Yes, go ahead.
Listening.
Oh boy. Hello. Oh boy, we're having a trouble with that connection. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh boy, you seem to be having you might have to change location and give us a buzz back. Yeah, because it seems as though there's a problem in the location that you are for us to be able to receive the call. So you may have to change location and give us a call back, right? No problem taking the call. Call us back, right? Nice, yeah. And let me just take this call before I go. Hello, good night. Hello. Caller, you're live. Go right ahead. Hello.
Sheldon.
Hi, my dear.
It's me calling from Brooklyn.
All right.
I didn't hear Mr. Phillips call me to radio. I didn't say where I was calling from.
Okay, my dear. You're too misbehaved, that's why. All right, my dear.
But they're listening. You know. Okay, bye.
All right, my dear. My goodness. All you have, especially you that last call. I ain't gonna call your name, but you that last, no behavior. If Phila doesn't follow you on Facebook, no behavior you have, not an ounce. Well, let's not see what she does be posting. Yes, indeed. So, folks, what took place on River Road today? The vehicles that were damaged and lost, whatever property was damaged, I lay the blame solely at the foot of this administration. Because there is absolutely no reason why the River Road flood mitigation project ought not to have been completed by this time. It was a project that was way advanced when they came into office. It was way advanced. There is a problem in the stadium area when it comes to the Humpback Bridge. The engineers have identified the Humpback Bridge as a problem because the debris that comes down in the river sticks under the bridge, creates a dam in that area, and causes the water to overflow into the stadium area and the road and so on. So they have recommended that that bridge be removed. The bridge still there. That bridge is part of the project, a funded project that ought to have already been completed. This government came in, start all kind of simidimi about cost to replace bridge and all kind of thing. And now a bunch of people, vehicle get damaged. Some of them vehicle probably, you had to say, gone through. I don't know. I ain't no mechanic. But I know a few of them was underwater. And the engine itself was underwater. So I don't know. But I lay it solely at the feet. And who is the Minister of Infrastructure? Who has direct responsibility for the implementation of that project right now? None other than the Prime Minister himself. I lay the blame for whatever happened in River Road. I'm being specific. In River Road at his feet. Because had the project been completed, you have that section around by Steels that has to be done, the bridge up there that has to be done, and that piece of wall that has to be done up there. It has not been done, and it allowed the water to flow over into the road. The walls did what the walls that were there did what they were supposed to do. But the lack of the walls and the lack of the changing of the bridges at the different location caused what happened there today. So, I laid solely at his feet. We have a call online.
Hey, good night, Sheldon. Good night, Talking Points.
Good night, my bro. Go right ahead.
Happy birthday, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, sir. I wish you God blessings, long life, health, and strength. Sheldon, what happened today in River Road? Bring back memories when Honorable Gregory Boring's wife
Mm-hmm.
was car swept away some years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not believe that it's going to happen again when I see this today. I called my mother to find out if this happened in Grenada today because I was surprised. I didn't see no release, nothing from NADMA, nothing. Nobody warning about this system.
My friend, when I checked NADMA's Facebook page, the last post from them was last month, in October.
Yeah,
I've seen
checked
no
it too.
I've seen no SMS messages out from them. I've seen no release sent out by them via any other means that says that to expect this weather system. And this is not the only one. Remember what happened Friday night into Saturday morning. Friday night
And
into Saturday morning.
Where's the Minister of Infrastructure and the Minister for National for Disaster?
I think he's in Azerbaijan.
Oh, I don't think they have anything happening over there right now. And Grenadians flood out. Oh, boy. But I hope everybody is safe. I don't know if they're waiting for somebody to lose their life. I don't know what they're waiting on to get this project going. I don't know. The Honorable Peter David was on GBN and he asked to he's been asking, why is this project not started back or finished?
And
it should have been finished by now.
And that's the strange thing. He was on this morning and that event did not happen yet. And he mentioned that. And then last night, one of the callers here spoke to the drains in Tantine and also mentioned Montrouge. And you see what happened today? Last night a caller called here and they spoke about the drain in Tantine and the situation with the drain, that the drains need cleaning. And you see, less than 24 hours after that caller call. And they also spoke about Montrouge, and we spoke about the fact that the drains were blocked up in Montrouge and so on. If heavy rainfall, what would happen? Well, I don't know. Maybe you goat mouth. Because look what happened today.
Yeah, he was one in there apparently.
Between he and Honorable Peter David, like two of them are goat mouth. Because when you see what happened, Peter talk about the road, you see what happened. He talk about that one, you see what happened.
He spoke about it. And he been to calling in Parliament and about it. And I mean, if it's funded, get it done. The upper parts where the wall was finished already was okay, but the lower parts, get it done. What else we waiting on? What the government waiting on? Somebody to lose their life?
Because my brother, there's a piece that has to be done up at where Steele's Auto is. You see that bridge by Steele's Auto? That bridge.
And it's right around there, Mr. Gregory Boring's wife.
No,
car got stuck.
In that case, I think with that car, I think it was further down. I think that was around by the stadium area. I remember that one. I think that was further down. But I'm saying there's a piece down by the stadium to be done as well. That's inclusive of the bridge. The same thing with up by Steels. There's a piece to be done inclusive of the bridge. And those are the 2 points that the water break. And I mean, come on, man. That did not have to happen today. It is due to the incompetence and laissez-faire attitude of this administration that what took place today in that area took place. Rain will fall, floods will come, but in this instance, the damage that was done, the inconvenience that took place did not have to take place because there was a project with funding that ought to have been completed that would have avoided that happening. No excuse. No excuse.
But anyway, brother, keep up the good work. Dr. Keith Mitchell, I hope you have a good night, sir. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, your birth week. And may God bless you, sir. May God bless Grenada. And I hope everybody was safe today.
All right. Thank you so very much, caller.
All right, so have a good night. We're coming from Virginia.
Virginia in the house. Beautiful. Thank you so very much.
All right, brother.
Yeah, folks, there was absolutely no reason that what took place in that area today. We're not saying that rain wouldn't fall and you wouldn't have landslides, different place and that sort of thing. That happens. We're in the tropics. Rain does fall, right? You have landslides from time to time. But in the instance of River Road and what took place in Montrouge, it did not have to take place if the competent people had been in place to ensure that what had to be done was done and done in a timely manner. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, Sheldon. How are you, sir?
I'm more than fine and I finer than more.
All right. Well, you know, when I call, you must know that things is getting worse. Sheldon, between me and you, I listen. But what happened in River Road today should never happen. Because number one, the project that already started at NMP, it was going right down so that it will take care. What would happen day to day would not have happened. But, you know, we have change. People say they want change. And I told them already, last election, I told them that change, you want change, yes, you get change, but change will come with a cost. And today, the cost now revealing, right? They never finished the project. So the people in River Road and Dublin, they have to get up and get. Because if they don't get up and get, just now we won't have River Road. We will not have road in River Road. They have to finish the project. Right? And number two, the drainage. Remember in the NMP administration, they used to have people all during the time going out there, maintenance gang, cleaning the drains, make sure that everything is clear. So in case of all this, what happened here today, should never happen in that kind of manner. It's because of negligence of the government. Right? And the Minister of Works, where is him? This is the problem. Listen, Sheldon, I am not blaming them. I am blaming we Grenadians. You understand? Because you put the country in the hands of people who don't know how to handle themselves, much as to handle the country. And Sheldon, if this thing continue, just now we have roads in Grenada. Thank you very much.
All right, caller. 440-7377-347-329-3101. We've got a call online. Hello, good night. Oh, I hit you wrong. Yes, hi, good night.
How are you doing?
I'm good. You go right ahead.
Yeah. The thing with Miss Bowen, so her rescue took place right in front of Postle's cement room. I was a walker there.
It was further up. Okay, yeah.
And a guy a strapped guy came across
Mankind.
Over on the other side, directly on the other side, and had to actually pull her out of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they had to actually pull her out of the vehicle to get her, and then the vehicle went down. That vehicle went straight down the road, go over to the back of the Humback Bridge, and was swept right in below Green Bridge, and go out so with all its lights blinking and showing, going out in the ocean, you know.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yeah, and then so with all of that, the blame now has to be laid squarely at the foot of the Prime Minister, who say the Minister of Works. But where you working? You working in other people's countries or in Grenada? I don't know. I don't know where you working. If you working in other people's countries.
The day will come when he will have to stand before the Grenadian people and answer for it. And the day will come when the Grenadian people will give him their answer. And that day gets closer every day, my brother.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is that you're not doing anything. You're always out and doing stupidness. But now, but with the face of Grenada. The face of Grenada was shown tonight on GBN and on MTV with Kirani James, Dr. Kirani James. He's the face of Grenada, not Deacon Mitchell. He's talking about selling Grenada. He never sold Grenada. Miss Wall, Jennifer Hostin sold Grenada very, very early. He never did that. So where you coming from? When people young and they won't look for information, good information to bring food to people, they must hush them out and go and do researches before they come and try to put themselves up. Salt doesn't boast itself, you know. Salt does not boast itself. Thank you, Sheldon.
All right. Thank you so very much, my brother.
Yeah.
And folks, before I take another call, let me just quickly read this note I saw come in here. It's a 9 o'clock update from the National Water and Sewage Authority, NOASA. And it says, Due to recent heavy rainfall, multiple water systems across mainland Grenada, especially the parishes of St. David, St. George, St. Andrew, St. John, and St. Patrick, but just said the whole of Grenada and it's only St. Mark, you didn't think. Anyway, are currently out of commission. NOASA teams are already prepared to conduct assessments in the morning, which will provide a clearer understanding of the impact and expected repair times. Affected water systems and areas: St. John, Mount Pleasure, Mount Nesbitt, Grand Roy, Marigot, Black Bay. That's the areas I believe that serves. Concord, the Concord Dam, serving Concord, Grand Mal, Brizan, Happy Hill, Beaujeu, Cherry Hill, the stadium, River Road, Mount Gay, and the entire town of St. George. St. Patrick, Peggy's Whim, that serves Peggy's Whim, Hermitage, River Sally, Conference, Tivoli, Chantemel, Sautez, Mount Rose, Bathway, Rose Hill, Carriacou, St. John, and Samaritan. Mount Rule, that serves Peggy's Whim, Hermitage, River Sally, Conference, Tivoli, Chantemel, the entire town of Sautez, Mount Rose, Rose Hill, Carriacou, St. John's, and Samaritan. St. David de Les Avocats, that serves Minorca, Windsor Forest, Apsley, Pedmata, Marian, St. Paul's, Richmond Hill, Montjaloux, Laborie, Hopevale, and Creighton. Pitiatang, serving Pitiatang, Syracuse, Corinth, Vincennes, Windsor Forest, Laurelland, Providence, Chamfleur, and Child Island. In St. Andrew, the Mount Horn system that serves Mount Horn, Paradise, Dunfermline, Pearls, Canal Road, Lafayette, Simon. Spring Garden system that serves Birch Grove, Adelphi, Beauregard, Providence, Lower and Upper Capital, Balthazar, La Digue, Bellevue Land, Noel's Hill, St. James, The Mammy, Bocas, Brandon Hall. Pleasance that serves Pleasance, La Chachot. I hope I pronounced that properly. That's the first time I think I've seen that name. La Chachot, Richmond, De Blando, Walker, Post Royal, Tuileries, and Battle Hill. And in St. George, the Vendome water system that serves Black Forest, Constantine, Bolio, Mount Gay, River Road, Mount Moritz, Bellevue, Snug Corner, Boca, Melrose. The Bonaccord system that serves St. George Estate, Bonaccord, Lamode, Ravine. Rady system that serves Rady, the Coconut, Mount Parnassus. Mardi Gras that serves Mardi Gras, Antoine Hill, St. Paul's, Berrett, Cobotong. Bay Gardens, Africa, Mount Parnassus, Mont Delis, Old Wester Hall. And the Annandale system serving Constantine, New Hampshire through River Road, extending throughout the entire south of the island. No, I know why the water was low when I was leaving home. Right. We are committed to working tirelessly to restore supply as quickly as we can. In the meantime, we kindly ask consumers in the affected areas to use stored water sparingly and consider ways to extend your supply while we address this issue. We will provide an update on Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning, as soon as we have further information from our assessments. Thank you for your patience, understanding, and cooperation as we work through this challenging situation. And it says here, NOASA committed to meeting customers' need. NOASA right now meeting customer need mean we need water. Yeah, we need the water. Nice. Yeah, that's what we want. That's serving customers' need right now. We need water. And one of the callers a while ago, folks, you could call. You can call. We're going to take your calls. Yeah, you can call. One of the callers a while ago made mention of, during the new National Party time, one of the things that you did, coming down to the heavy part of the rainy season, was that you ensured you sent out gangs to make sure that the drains are unblocked and cleaned and so on. You're not seeing that taking place right now in an effective manner. So you have a lot of flooding that's taking place that did not necessarily have to take place. It wasn't just the bushing. You had people that would clear the drains to allow the free flow of water in different areas. If you're not clearing it and debris and organic matter, etc., is going down into those drains, it will cause flooding in different areas. And you see what all of this has caused. Even this evening, you had the problem where for a time, I don't think it's that situation now, but for a period of time, you also had the electricity went in the town of St. George. You have people stand up outside the bus terminal. A bunch of people stand up from, let me see, I'll show something online a little earlier with that. You had people trying to get home. All of these were people in town. The bus terminal obviously was closed at that point in time. Well, no, see bus going in, but They had no light inside there, so people come outside and they're standing up, waiting to try and get bus and especially going up the West Coast. So the Molyneux Road has been temporarily open for 24 hours. It is not permanently open. There is still work to take place there. The paving of the road and so on still has to take place. But they did have, this situation taking place in town tonight. Yeah. And that's just one of the many things. I don't have to go into showing you all the videos of what took place today. I know nearly everybody see that. I don't have to go and replay that for you. I have them, but I don't have to go through and replay those for you tonight because I know most of you have seen them. But I'm saying, last night, I call here, and we were speaking about the drain in Tantine. He said, look, he passed and he see the drain. I don't know if he get a vision. But he called last night, he said, look, I see the drain in Tantine. Look at the situation with the drain. They need to get some people and clean that drain. Because if the rain fall, what would happen? Less than 24 hours after that caller call and say that Tantine flood, students on the lower part of the campus in Tantine, they can't leave, they locked in there, they on top of chairs and tables and so on, because the area flood. Because the area was flooded. And it did not need to be flooded. Yes, there was significant amount of rain, but if the drains were cleaned in the way that they were supposed to be cleaned, that was identified just last night. The same situation goes with the Montrouge area. Had the drains been cleaned in the way that they ought to be cleaned, instead of people overcharging to go and build a piece of concrete to go into place. Anyway, we will get to that, you know. Yeah, how much to put in a little piece of concrete in the Montrouge area. Somehow they go ball when they the price to do that. Yeah? And they go and they do that. And to me, they still didn't even take into consideration what had to happen when it comes to the movement of the water in that area. And then you had the drain with a set of trees growing inside it and all sort of thing taking place there. Rainy season. You know, tonight we could have rain. Tomorrow we could have rain. By the end of the week, you could have some heavy showers lasting an hour or two. And what would happen? The area would flood. But you need to ensure that the water can leave properly. And if that is not done, you end up with these situations. Yeah? We know it is not the first time that this has happened. That's why we know what needs to be done to avoid it happening. And I see some people making some nonsensical, idiotic, and obviously unintellectual statements in relation to the River Road project. If all you don't know what you're talking about, ask somebody. I ain't saying don't say nothing. No. Ask somebody a question. There's an area, 2 areas that were not done. And because those 2 areas were not done, that caused what happened today. Had the project been completed, had the project been finished, you would not have had that situation taking place down at the stadium and River Road on a whole. Not because it named River Road mean the river had to be there. But you would not have had that situation taking place. Yeah? We have a caller. Let me see. I think it's this line. Hello, good night.
A pleasant night to you, Mr. Sheldon Scott.
Hi, good night, my dear.
I have 2 things to at least say tonight.
Okay, go right
First
ahead.
of all, I just want to wish Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Claudius Mitchell a happy birthday today. May the Lord bless him to see many more birthdays to come. Secondly, I just want to say something about the weather. I noticed that whenever organizations like NADMA and the Met Office, when they falter, they don't even come on the radio or, on some other medium to say, well, or give a little explanation or something like this sort. During Hurricane Ivan, well, they rated Nero to 0. They actually gave it that name.
Mm-hmm. So Nero is a 0.
Yes. Now they are not, I don't know how to call them,
after burial because they didn't even give much information prior to burial. Other mediums, other medium, media, whatever, sorry, would have, give a little bit of hints here and there and giving information so that persons could follow. And persons from the diaspora mainly were the ones who were letting the families know in Grenada and Carriacou what we were expecting. And I don't know, as you say, you're not engineer and you're not a meteorologist. I neither is any one of them. This just brings me back to the days of my grandmother and these old people when they used to look at the sky and the type of clouds and the type of sunset that we have to tell you, well, plenty rain going to come tomorrow, please God. Or they look at the sunset and they tell you, well, expect some storms or bad weather. So it seems as though we have to rely on these things, these natural phenomena that God provides. It seems as though we have to look at these things now to determine what kind of weather we will be getting.
It seems
I
as
have
though,
a problem
that's the
too
truth. Go ahead.
with the way in which as you mentioned, the way in which the drains and even the rivers are cleaned. The NMP, the Bushin gang, used to clean the rivers and, maintain the road in a more efficient way, if I should call it that. I passed in Montmorris on the Montmorris Road today, and I was at least that road is already narrow. I'm talking about the exit road if you are traveling on the western side.
Mm-hmm.
And the bush on both sides actually makes the road more narrow than it is. Plus the few holes here and there that you have to wiggle, or the drivers have to wiggle or use a map to pass. I think that we have a serious problem in this country, and we need to have it fixed. I am saying something here. Now, this St. John's River project, the mitigation project, it was going on between 2008 and 2013 under the NDC. And the new National Party taking government into 2013 onto 2022 did continue with the St. John's River mitigation project. However, I heard that there was flooding in the area of that small river that comes from Ready, from the top of Ready, just around by Decal there. So it at least probably that part of the flooding may have started from there. And this part of the, there is a big billboard up right by the stadium there, with the funds from the passport sale. Let me call it that. I don't call it in the right name.
You're saying it how you could remember it.
No, I know the right name, but if I say the right name, some people might wonder what she's talking about. The ordinary man that may not remember exactly that. I know the right name. But from the sale of passport, you have a big billboard. So, I thought that those people were continuing with the project from the stadium side, Sheldon, we in deep shit. Sorry to call it that on the radio. But we need to wake up, and this government need to wake up and smell the coffee, because I don't know exactly what they are doing. They are talking about infrastructure. I don't know what type of infrastructure they are talking about. Maybe just those that meet their needs with their driveway and their little places where they fix. So But we Grenadians, Carriacunians, and Petit Martinicans, we need better than that. We need more than talk. We need to see the work going on, not tow, and blah, blah, blah. We need to see the work going on. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you so very much,
NNTI.
caller.
Bye-bye.
All right.
And listeners, persons in the diaspora, be blessed.
All right. Thank you. Yes, indeed. And somebody tell me no, they say I had to show them thing and what was taking place and so today. So I'm going to just let it wait now. Police car and all get up in that. My goodness. And that look like one of the new police car and thing that get up in that day today, you know. But yes, folks, yeah, somebody tell me how to put it on. Let the thing run. All right, yeah. So, folks, this is some of what took place today. And all your insurance come there. This is Kirani James Boulevard. That there was also some significant flooding on. That one, I can't tell you what caused it. I can't tell all you what caused that one. I know. Seriously, on the Kirani James Boulevard, there has been significant flooding there as well today. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Yeah, Brother Sheldon.
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
I want to believe that's a real national problem that we are having, with this lack of proper management of our infrastructure, the road and etc. Now, I once worked with the Ministry of Works and Divisions, right? That's Pastor speaking here.
Yeah, yes, go ahead. Yeah.
And I remember I used to take my vehicle, my little van, and go all up to Cocody Mountain, Cocody, and identify drains that are needed to be opened and taken care of. And I would come back, report to Mr. Finley at the time when he was in office, and we would send the teams, the warden teams, out to do the drains, and then we would bind the road and roll it and etc. and have a pretty reasonable roadway that the farmers could handle in the mountain. Now, I passed through Providence, because I'm from that area, but I passed through Providence lately. And if you see that road, the best piece of road in that area is where a new concrete pavement, right, was built. It's about 100 feet of concrete pavement going up to, a little settlement, a little home up on the side there, in Providence. Mm-hmm. That water would wash down the Bola residents, wash it down, all the mud and everything. It's amazing to see that this government campaign, right, on a responsibility and a transparency and an honesty with the people to take care of the social needs. And watch me. The place is in a mess. The road from Windsor Forest, I'm talking about where I saw lately. From Windsor Forest, go right up to Central, that is Tebaid, right? Go down to Bellevue Crossroad, right? The motorists use it. We use it. But suspension problem. That is a real, listen, this place needs serious attention, right? Now, you're talking about all the flooding. Today, I stood outside there, my wife and myself. We stood out on my step and looked at what was happening to our dear friend. All his supplies, if they didn't move fast, would have gone down into the river. That's right in La Colombe Gap there in the bridge. Just last week, Saturday into Sunday morning. Those gentlemen, hats off to them. They worked so hard to get all the bamboo and all of those things out of the river. I don't know if they went and dumped it back up there, but it's even more debris this afternoon came down in the same bridge. One of the problems is that there's a partition in the bottom of that bridge that they need to remove that partition. I have never seen that in my entire stay at Wester Hall. The whole area, almost up to me, got flooded out. Traffic from down that road, my area here, right up, and I understood the The traffic was way up to Backlet because the river coming from La Pastora and the Backlet meet together. You know, they meet together right there on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell you looked at debris and all. Listen, Grenada, we're in a mess, you know, because if there is, let's say there was an emergency in that area today, I mean, I wish we could have had used to the ambulance, the helicopter service, you know. But listen, we're not ready yet, you know. My Prime Minister, we're not ready yet to take on a disaster or a crisis. We're not ready yet. You need to get, Mr. Prime Minister, that is your area of responsibility. The Ministry of Works and infrastructure and all of that. You need to get up and get. Where are all the money that we have? Where are all the money that we boast in? The sale of the passports. Huh? Where the money from the passport sale? Where the money from CRIF? Where the money? Huh? Where's the money? The last time I stood up right by the preschool in River Road, overlooking the possible place where the mitigated project is, and that was looking so good. That was coming up to the election. But today it's stagnant. Nothing is happening. You need to get up and stop all this manja puppetness, all this kind of, you know, freelancing that this your government people doing, and get serious and settle down. When you're going to settle down? Well, listen, we call the election, and let's see if we could settle you out. Because you're not working. We put you there to work, but you're not working. You know, I mean, that's a very serious thing, man. All our roads have been devastated. All the roads have been like mismanaged, as if somebody would dig them up there in California.
Pastor, let me give you a joke as you mentioned roads. I didn't want to cut your flow, but
no problem.
But I was I was pleasantly amused by a caller that called a morning program last week and said this is the best they have ever seen roads in Grenada. That the roads in Grenada are so good. This is the best the roads in Grenada has ever been in decades.
I heard the woman. I heard her. I pitied her. You know, I was really sorry to hear she said those things, you know. But, you know, and when you talk this way, brother, when we talk that way, people thinking that we're against government. We don't like Britain. The Prime Minister, we don't like Andy, we don't like this one, we don't like, it's not that.
Listen, nothing is wrong with being against government, and you could be against the government and for Grenada. As long as you're for Grenada, that's the thing, you know. Nobody has to be for the government. You're just for Grenada.
Well, there goes your democracy, because they are the one that championing democracy, you know. And I don't know why they wouldn't let people talk, signing all kind of document that you can't talk, you cannot call radio station. If the thing is hurting you had listen to the programs in Trinidad. Listen to the programs in Trinidad and in Barbados, and you would understand. You'd understand what time it is. The people calling them out, calling them. You know, you don't have to vex with a government official. You see what I mean? They need to listen. If you all are listening to us tonight, right? If you're listening, I know you're listening. All that we are saying to you, gentle people, right? That you need to satisfy the people of Grenada by showing us that you are worthy of the coming into office. You are worthy of that, right? And that you are responsible to us, the people of Grenada. You are given an office of stewardship, right? To manage, to handle the affairs of Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Look what's going on in Carriacou. Come on. All this rain, you imagine how many people, what happened to the tents? Our friend should call and say what happened up there today.
Well, one of the worst things is I hope, even though it has been this bad for us down here, it seems as though it's been localized down on the mainland, and I hope it stays that way. I hope Carriacou people don't have to see any rain like what we've seen down here that caused what folks are seeing on the screen there. I
Brother,
hope Carriacou people don't have to face any of that.
brother, I anticipated that Carriacou was getting the same volume of water that we get. So sorry, but I believe that Sister Madison Carlos, and what's his name?
I haven't heard stories from them up there in relation to it. So I'm really hoping that I'm hoping that it didn't affect them in that way, because oh gosh, nah.
I could imagine what went on with teacher Jean Hagley, a little business place under the road, and all like Bagwan place and all. I could imagine what happened down there. In Backlet, can you imagine? Huh?
But Pastor, let's just hope that much people have not received too much damages. We always hope for the best.
Yes.
But we also hope that the individuals who are directly responsible for what happened in areas like Montrouge and in River Road today, one, take their responsibility, and two, get responsible and start to do what needs to be done to avoid a repetition of what happened today. That's the main thing.
Sheldon, the money don't mean so done, because watch me, right around the court area, the playing field, Montrouge playing field, them fellas spend our money there. No? Listen to me, they spend our money on the ground there. No? A good friend of mine that got a project, they spend some money there. But what did they do? They put a little sleeper drain, not even as deep as a conch shell. It's not even as deep as a Brigo shell. Huh?
Okay, Pastor. We'll talk again. Thank you so very much.
No problem.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. 440-737-7347-329-3101 for those of you that want to call in. And yes, we have been showing some of what has taken place today. Yeah, some of what has taken place today in these various areas, but mostly around the River Road and Stadium area, and so which received some significant flooding, and so that they received in those areas today. And again, we continue to call on the administration to ensure that the projects that were started for the project for that area, yes, and as one caller said, they have a big sign about they get funded through passport selling. Yeah, big sign. But to actually have the work itself done, it seems as though they have a problem with that. Yeah. It seems as though there's a problem with actually getting the work itself done. Right? So we need to see the work itself done. That's what we want to see. We want to see no sign and nothing. We want to see the work itself that has to be done. We want to see the work done. And I think we have a caller online. Hello, good night.
Mr. Scott.
Hi, good night, my dear.
To you again.
Good night, my dear.
Mr. Scott, well, we was grounded today in our house in Carriacou. We grounded.
So
Nobody can go anywhere.
All you get the rain update, that rain update too?
Oh, Mr. Scott, you don't just come down. You come down like bucket and I'm telling you. And my tarpaulin, I'm still waiting for the builder to come and sort us out. But the tarpaulin on top of my house is destroyed. I mean, it's half of it gone. My husband been trying to seal it down with tape inside the house. But apparently, the rain have no mercy. I set up barrel upstairs, and Mr. Scott, last week, the water in the barrel was just down to the bottom. Now the barrel is overfull. Every bucket, every basin inside the house is filled up, right? It's not really full up, it's overflowing. So it's water everywhere. But I'm so sorry for the people living in the tent in Carriacou. I'm so sorry for the homeless one and those who are in tents. Words cannot explain what's happening to these people. I'm so sorry for them. When I think about them, what they're going through with all this water, some of them cannot even get out. I mean, when the rain stops, you can get out, but apart from that, you cannot. And you're looking at some of them and their face. They don't know what is happening. They still don't know what is happening. Because it's terrible to knowing that we have a government who inherited all this money, right, to secure our land, to secure our little island, and those who is in trouble, and he haven't got the decency to do things the right way. Everybody looking after their own self. once your heart is yellow, you'll benefit from them. But once you're green, you're not going to benefit from none of them. Yes, they'll give you something, but it's like take it and go. But I'm telling you, no one, even Nagma, none of them is good as far as I'm concerned. But I'm just praying we have a deliverer.
So, Miss Matheson,
yes?
You want me to tell you exactly what's taking place in Carriacou, why they're doing what they're doing to you all?
Mm-hmm.
Their intention, for instance, yourself, they would gauge that an individual as yourself, they believe that you've had connections outside of Grenada, that if they pressure you enough, that you would decide that you're leaving Carriacou, as many people have done, that you would decide that you're leaving Carriacou. And if an election is called, that you may not come back to Carriacou to vote. Their people, they're making sure their people get what they have to get, and they're making sure that their people stay in Carriacou. They don't want them go. When they're looking to go, they're telling them, don't go. We go fix all you up. Don't go. We go handle all you. Don't go. But people who they know, not supporting them, they're giving them some pressure because they want them to leave. Because they know the likelihood of them returning when an election is called or before an election is less likely that they may return in time for an election, whenever that is. For instance, if they're living in Grenada, they may start to make life down here. They may get property. They may even get married or whatever and so on. They're down in Grenada. They may not want to, and that's just Grenada. What about those who go to the U.S. and in the process are getting a green card or find a job and decide they're just dropping off the radar and so they can't come back? So their thing is the more people leave, they believe politically that it is better for them. Hence the reason they're treating all the way they're treating all you. Understand the evil behind what is taking place in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. They want all you go.
Well, we're not going anywhere because we are Grenadian, and when we pack our bags and leave England, we came down here. This is our country. I'm a Grenadian. My husband is from Carriacou, right? So I could go both places. I'm not going anywhere. Grenada belongs to us. It belongs to my great-great-grandparents. It belongs to my mother. It belongs to my father and my grandfather. And even my children is part Grenadian too because their parents is from Grenada and Carriacou. So we haven't got anywhere to go. When I put my house down, it is down and it is grounded in Carriacou. And that's where I'm going to stay. And they could say what they want. But you're so right. I saw a few people left. They left and they went back.
Quite a few people have gone. Quite a few have gone to the UK. Some have gone to Canada.
Yes, truly.
A large number. They say when you're going through certain parts of New York right now, Brooklyn and thing, it's like Carriacou move because all direction you turn, you're seeing somebody from Carriacou. They are banking on these people not returning.
It's true because it's in a terrible state, and they said they're talking about progress. Progress is so slow. You're not seeing anything. You're not seeing anything at all. You see them making a start. The people who is progressing, that's the people who have the houses and they were able to build back the roof. Because look at us, we're waiting for material, right? When the builder go there, the builder say the place is so packed up with people that they can't even get to see the sale assistance. So therefore now we're waiting. But in the meantime, the rain is not waiting for us.
Miss Matheson, call me directly, man. Don't worry, I have a link for you. I will set you up.
Okay.
Call me directly tomorrow.
Well, I got a builder. Just wait and see. But
no, not the builder, the materials. And you're having problem getting the materials, isn't it?
I think so, yes.
All right, talk to me. That's what I'm talking about. Not the builder, the materials. Talk to me.
All right. Yes, I'll do that.
Okay, my dear.
So you go send me the link?
I will link you. Don't worry, I will link you nice. When I link you like that, you're sending down my Christmas cake for me.
Amen. I'll give you more than cake.
Right, but yeah.
Okay. Thanks very much, Mr. Scott. Have a good night.
And good night to Mr. Matheson.
Yes, I will. Right, and he's listening, actually. He's listening. Right. He's listening in the kitchen.
Wonderful.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a good night. God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Right. Yeah, folks, guys, understand what's taking place in Carriacou, you know? They want all the supporters of the new National Party to leave. If you're young, you come down in Grenada, you might find, if you're a man, you might find a girlfriend. You're a girl, you might find a boyfriend. You might start to live down here. When come time to vote, it's iffy if you might go back up or you might change according to the length of time you're down here, you might change to down here and you want to vote down here. If you're going the States, you might decide you're spoiling it. You're working off the books and so you're making your money. That when you leave the US, you're making one leave, you're coming back to build your house, to start your business, whatever in Carriacou. Or you're going to get your green card, you decide you're done with Carriacou, you're up there. Those that go to other places, the UK and Canada and so on, same kind of thing. So that's why certain people gain pressure and other people gain everything. Yeah? Some people gain the pressure cooker and some people gain other thing. Yeah, understand? Right. 440-7377-347-329-3101. I want you all to go back in time with me. Yeah, I want you all to go back in time with me a little bit here. And I want you all to tell me how many of you may remember this. This is posted by the MIT minister. It was posted when? The 1st of September 2022. Yeah? 2022. That was posted. One step closer to solving the flooding issue in Montrouge. And he was walking around Montrouge and Tingman and they planning to execute. Yeah, planning to execute and shoot. And then on the 17th of July, look at that 17th of July. We see who posted on the 17th of July, 2023. Montrouge drains currently being cleared to facilitate the smooth flow of water in an effort to reduce flooding, etc. So work is taking place and people say, yeah, the man working. Yeah, people are saying, yeah, the man working. Look, the 29th of March, 2023, finally. Yeah, man, to discuss possible solutions to alleviate the stagnation of water left in the drain after heavy rainfall. Right, man? And who posted that one day? That was, Mr. James, yeah, you did share that one? But no, that was posted by Mr. A.J. Williams, yeah, where it was solving the drainage issue, yeah, and then you had this one, the first step in addressing the Montrouge flooding issue, and that was on the 18th of February, 2023. Anybody that plays in Montrouge today, yeah, did that thing, let me see, what? The 9th of July, 2023, work on the drains in Montrouge is expected to start this Wednesday. Please take note. The mouth of the drain is already unblocked. Hence the reason that there's no flooding. Folks, there's no flooding taking place in Montrouge. The work on the drain will now enable the free flow of water. Yeah. Yeah, what do people say? We hear you. We hear you, Papa. We hear you. 440-737-734. I did miss a call. 440-737-734-7329-3101. Remember, you can call us on the WhatsApp as well. All right? Yeah. Yeah, Papa. Work start. Yeah. The flooding. No more flooding. No more flooding. Yeah. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Scott.
Hi, good night, my dear.
You know what I proved today is that before you take the Grenada school coming up on the stretch, a set of flooding right there, you know, and that drain. I say instead of the picking people to sweep the road, I didn't say nothing wrong in sweeping the road, but they could hire people to clean the drain to avoid all this flooding. You know, every morning they're sweeping the road. Well, clean the drain every morning because stuff is going down in the drain and it continues to build up and build up. So that's why all the flooding is happening. And look, going down by Maurice Bishop Highway before the Grenada school there, a set of flooding there. The water is so high there. And one thing again I want to say is that the Prime Minister is saying running him out in Dominica. But when they had the hurricane in Dominica, the Prime Minister never leave the people undone. He tried and he was there with the people. He built back houses for the people. He never leave and travel. I didn't say he didn't traveling, but he never leave and traveling all the time. So without helping out his people get back on foot and building housing for them. So I feel our Prime Minister, it's time for he to stop all this traveling and start thinking about the people in Carriacou, because the people in Carriacou is suffering when he is traveling all the time. You know, they're asking for volunteers to come and clean the drain. The ministers and them is getting how much salary when the time come. Why they asking people to volunteer? Pay the people, let they clean the drain.
Oh, so we're supposed to volunteer now for that?
So why do want people volunteer to clean drain when the ministers and them is getting how much money when the month come? The prime minister is getting so much money, pay people to do the work, and it's time for you settle down in Grenada and try to help Grenada go forward. Is this that's all he has to do? Travel at everywhere he must go. He must go in every summit. He must go in every meeting. There is other ministers that could go. Why he have to do it all the time? Have a good night, sir.
All right, my dear. Thank you so very
Yeah.
much. Indeed, yes, and quickly running out of time, boy. Time running out of minute. Yeah, no, I'm still taking the calls going down to the end, I'm taking the calls going right down to the end of tonight's program. All right, yeah, I think we have a call online. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night, Sheldon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I was calling in concern with I passed through Carriacou and Petit Martinique a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And today when I saw that flooded, immediately my mind ran and the people in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Sheldon, I saw some tents on the ground. I'm wondering where those people sleeping because a bed can't fit in there. Where are they washing? Where are they taking a shower? Where are they pooping? Where are they cooking? How are they surviving things? Christmas is coming. It's just those things running through my mind. And it's that.
You're breaking up for some reason. Hello?
Yes, did you hear what I said?
No, you were breaking up for a moment there. So go ahead. Say it. Go right over it.
Yes, so I said I passed through Carriacou and Petit Martinique a few weeks ago, and I noticed some little things. It looks like tents on the ground. And today, when I saw that flooding, immediately my mind ran on those people, and I'm wondering where are they sleeping because a bed can't fit in there. Where are they cooking? Where are they bathing? Where are they using the toilet? Where are they doing those things? How are they doing those things?
Yeah, it's, my friend, the situation in Carriacou is at this stage for me. It's very sad. Again, I don't need to tell people my closeness with the island of Carriacou itself. If you're talking with me, you're talking about Carriacou, you're talking about Springs, you're talking about St. David and St. John. When you hear those areas, because that's where my blood is. Yeah, so I always have a special thing with those areas. And to know what the people of Carriacou are going through and to know what is being done to them. And the political machinations behind the scene for what is being done to them. The strategy that's being used against the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique simply to keep an unpopular politician in office. They care nothing about the livelihood of these people and so. The bottom line is to keep certain people in office. So they're trying to do whatever they have to do to keep that person. It's just disgusting. Honestly, just disgusting.
I mean, it was so sad. People wouldn't even put their animals in something like that. I just sat there and I looked at the tents and I'm like, people actually living in there? And it's been since July? So this is November. Christmas is going to take them there. Next year is going to take them. That is so sad.
You know what's going to be very interesting, my dear? I would like a status report of how many houses at this point in time have been built for the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. How many houses? How many have been built?
I took a drive around the area and I didn't see. I mean, it could be. I'm not saying nothing is going on. I'm just saying I didn't see much going on.
No,
okay. My thing is from Petit Martinique because I didn't spend much time in Carriacou. I went spend more in Petit Martinique. And I was thinking that the clinic should be a priority. This is health. You don't have a hospital in there. You have a clinic. And that clinic should be up and running. I didn't see much going on. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's going on in the back of somewhere where I didn't go, but I know I drove around and I looked around and I didn't see much going on. So I'm just going from that he says, they say, I'm going by what I saw and my proof.
Oh boy. All right, nurse. We want to thank you so very much for your call. and your continued concern for the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Well, we know you love Grenada, but the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique in particular. Yeah?
It's sad. It's really sad. It's sad. It's sad.
All right, my dear. You have a good one.
Good night.
Wonderful. Bye-bye. All right. Yes, indeed. I wonder if we could take any more. Wait. That is the hour already? No. Well, you didn't warn me. All you didn't warn me. That is the hour already. Well, folks, we had to wrap it up. I can't take any more calls tonight. We got to continue to talk tomorrow night. But, folks, and whatever you say, whatever you do, do it safe and secure. And I'm especially saying safe and secure. Folks, if you're going up the West Coast especially, we know there have been some landslides. I know there was one in Maran and so on. So drive with caution. I expect that by now that landslide has been cleared and vehicles can pass and so on. But after that, what could come down again? So you have to drive with caution. Make sure that you're paying attention to the road and so on. All right? And considering what happened today, you may want to leave a little earlier tomorrow just in case. Yeah? And I hope finally that we hear from the authorities in relation to the weather. So whatever you do, keep yourself safe and secure. I want to be speaking to you and with you and definitely not about you. We haven't heard of any injuries and so on from this weather event, and let us hope that it stays that way. All right? As I said, you could dislike your government. Nobody has to like a government, but you must love your country. Yeah? And that's how I see it. Folks, that's all the time we have for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night tonight.
My woman is gone. The rain keeps falling and the sun will shine no more. What can I do? I haven't got a lover and I got no place to go. I'm feeling so